Hey, it's Elizabeth, Constant Low Carb, and on this episode, we're going to do Amazon haul, my keto shopping list, coming up next. Hey guys, it's Elizabeth, Constant Low Carb. Let me put all my packages over here. On this episode, we're going to do my Amazon haul, my keto shopping list for this video. But before we dive in, first, cha-cha your fingers down, your shopping thumbs down. Make sure you smash the like button, hit subscribe to sign up for all things keto and intermittent fasting, and sign up for my free weekly keto meal plan that's emailed directly into your inbox. And if you are near Wednesday, June 19th, 2019, I'll be offering a free online fasting workshop. You have to register, and there's very limited spots in our Constant Low Carb community. So go do that if you're near Wednesday, June 19th, 2019. Would love to have you there at my free workshop. Let's dive into my Amazon haul. So as you guys know, for the ketogenic diet, I've lost a significant amount of weight. And so I utilize Amazon hauls every month. I love Amazon, high five to Amazon. So I will have a keto shopping list for you in the description link if you choose to get any of these awesome products. I do have affiliate links down in the description below. Let's dive into some of my favorites, my ride or dies. I do this every month, so if you want to see previous keto diet hauls, feel free to go check them out in the previous playlist down below. This is not a grocery shopping haul. So if you're looking to see like organic produce, grass-fed beef, this is not it. This is Royal Weight Loss meets real life. And so I do get some packaged foods with the keto diet. If you know that in advance, then let's go for it. Here's my first one. Y'all know I've talked about the coconut manna. It's basically pureed coconut. So like if you live near Whole Foods, you could get whole coconut and that would be best. But sometimes I don't. I live over a mountain in rural Virginia, and getting over that mountain to get to my Whole Foods takes a lot of time. This is an awesome source of fats, and keto, of course, is high fat, moderate protein, low carb. I love this. And I love this brand, Nutivia. I'm not sponsored by them. I've used it now for over a year. If I'm rooting, do any of you guys root out there if you're rooters? And normally this doesn't happen to me very much, but certain times of the month it does. I like to have a tablespoon of this and to have it on hand because it is such high fat. It satiates me. It keeps me full. And I know it's not gonna blow my keto macros. So for example, 1 tablespoon is 3 carbohydrates or 1 net carb, depending on how you count. 1 gram of sugar, 1 gram of protein, 9 grams of fat. I love this. And the ingredients are organic whole coconut puree. Boom. It's a great source. It's a great keto product. I love it. The next thing I have on my keto list is, and I've talked about this before, is Bad Byron's. It's called butt rub, but it's basically like a spice for barbecue. So some of y'all ask what my favorite keto barbecue sauce is, and I say, I don't have one. I'm really trying to plow through any sort of sugar-free products because it does not work well with my body and with weight loss. So I love using a rub. We have an awesome keto rib video. If you search on the Constant Low Carb videos, you can get the recipe. It's amazing. My husband created it. It's delicious. But this we use as the barbecue seasoning, and the reason why we like this brand is there's not sugar added. Always check your ingredients because they may say 0 sugar, but food manufacturers can put in the labels 0, even if it's 0.9, they can round down. So always check your ingredients. The ingredients as of today's filming date are great. I love this brand, Bad Byron's, and it tastes good. It tastes really good. So we'll put this on, say, a brisket, we'll put it on ribs, we'll put it in our crock pot for a roast. Like you can do a lot of different things with this. And we've had this container for a long time. I would recommend this summer, if you don't have a container, maybe get a smaller size. This is a big one, but we use it with ribs. We use it on a lot of different things. Multi-purposing. The next thing that I have is my Palmini. Y'all know I love this stuff. You can get it in the cans. Mine happen to be these packets. I make my keto fettuccine Alfredo out of these. It is great for a night if you're stressed, you're busy, and you need a quick meal. My keto Alfredo sauce takes 2 minutes to cook. You can make these up. You can have a meal in 10 minutes. And if you use my frozen keto meatball recipe, take your frozen keto meatballs, microwave them or heat them up in the oven, use these noodles, put the Alfredo, you have a great keto meal. I love this. For my Amazon haul, this is one of my top ones. These folks were on Shark Tank. Their product really is worth the bang for the buck. I highly recommend it, and I don't get that seal of approval frequently of saying highly recommend. I highly recommend. If you don't have this in your repertoire, get some. It is Hearts of Palm. In terms of nutrition facts, it's 2.5 servings for this huge container. Is 4 carbs or 2 net carbs per serving. So times that out, do the math on that. So what is that? 10 carbs or or 5 net carbs. So you get some good bang for your buck with this huge portion size. Someone did say if you do financially, you know, if you're watching this video, I'm going to assume that you do Amazon hauls, that you order from Amazon. And so financially, you could get hearts of palm and slice them yourself. But I am a Sesame Street chef, if you've seen my keto meal prep videos. And I'd rather just order it than slicing my finger off. But that's just me. That's just me. That's just me. So we this summer are doing a lot of traveling, and normally I always talk about keto snacks, that having meals is best, particularly with my intermittent fasting course coming up on Wednesday, June 19th, 2019. Make sure you register in the description link below. So with fasting, right, you have periods of eating and periods of not eating. So I really shy away from any sort of keto snacks, things like that. However, we are traveling, and I know for me, so that I know in self be true, that when I travel, it spikes. Something I'm working on healing this, something that's going on in my brain with it. Something triggers me to want to eat more food than I normally would when I'm in the car. So I have gotten, for road trips, because we do travel to see our foster mentee, we like to travel to go see him in another state. I've purchased these. They're called Shrewd Foods Poutine Crisp Baked. They're like cheese balls. That's what, you know, cheese balls. I love cheese balls. I like these. These are not a daily treat, not even a weekly treat. These are a rare occurrence when I travel. I do travel, you know, once a month or every couple of weeks. I don't have this often, but it is 1 serving container is 2 carbs or 2 net carbs. It says to drink water with it. There's no eggs, peanuts, artificial colors, preservatives, stuff like that. Y'all know how I feel about packaged foods. This is on the list. This is on the list for this summer, and I like the way that they taste. My little boy likes them. I don't know if I'm going to be giving him, he had like a couple. I wouldn't probably give him the whole package for my 3-year-old, but this was in my keto foods repertoire. I would add this to my shopping list for when I travel to have on hand. It's better than, I find this better than peanuts. It makes me more satiated, although peanuts are not technically keto. Peanuts are a low carb treat, but because they're legumes, they're not technically keto. And so the keto police may start wearing their sirens because I said peanuts and I get a keto video, God forbid. But for the ketogenic diet, sometimes I just need a snack. And for summer, this is a rather good one relative. Of course, making our own food is best, organic is best, grass-fed is best. That is obvious. I don't need you to tell me in the comments, but this would be one that I would recommend. Next on my recommendations for my Amazon haul is, speaking of making your own food, I got another order of my pork panko. Baconair makes amazing stuff. I order this. I go through this like bird seed. It is so good. It's so good. I really do enjoy this, making my fried chicken, fried pork chops. The consistency of the pork panko, which I've done in tons of my keto meal prep videos, is amazing. I highly, this gets another highly recommended. You can always grind your own pork rinds, but I find there's a consistency taste. Like that's what the picture, and truly it looks like that. It's like Chick-fil-A chicken when you make it with this. There's a difference. There is a difference, my friends. So I ordered some more of those. That just came in my big old box over here, the big old box that's over here. Next thing that I got is, now I just said about sugar-free products, and I feel like I'm going to show this and the keto police are going to come out again, but I am loving Keto Ginger's coleslaw recipe. She has a great coleslaw recipe. I'll link it down below. I've done it in other videos of like the meal prep with it. It's really good, but it does use Swerve. So I was out. I needed to order some more. So that was more sweet. You can see it's opened because we're making coleslaw out of it. The keto coleslaw, you only use a teaspoon, a tablespoon, not that much. You feasibly could leave it out. I've left it out and made it. I've left it in and made it. I like having a little in it. And the people who are eating it's like, they liked it better with the Swerve in the keto coleslaw. So that's why I have this. I don't really make like cookies or baked things, not really that much anymore, but I do have that on hand if I do need to. The next thing I have is my amazing Kasari blender. The folks at Kasari, I love. Y'all know I have their air fryer, their Instapot, now their blender. I love Kasari. Their products are great. They're high quality. I like using them. They're easy when you're like the Sesame Street chef. But I'm going to use this amazing blender you'll see in upcoming videos. Lots of summer drinks, summer slushies, summer my keto ice cream. I'm going to be using this bad boy a bunch. I'm super pumped about it. So that will be down in the description link below if you're needing a good high quality blender. And one thing I am going to use in my blender is my the keto pink drink, basically. You see that on the internet. You can make your own. Just get these. They're the iced passion fruit teas. Make your own, way cheaper. I get these in a 6-pack, so I get 6 of these. My little boy likes these. He's almost 4. He likes these. It's not juice, but it's pretty because it's pink, and you can put it in the blender and make it like a slush with it. You can do a lot of things. You can see my pink drink recipe. This is a great Amazon keto product that I highly recommend. I like it. It will break your fast because of the fruit in it, technically, so I don't have it when I'm fasting. But that's just me. You do your own insulin. And speaking of insulin, this is my Keto Mojo. It's in the bag because I use it all the time to check your ketone, your blood ketones and blood glucose. Ketone pea strips don't work. Don't purchase those if you're new. If you're a keto beginner, avoid those. Those are just expensive pee. Save you money. Use blood. Blood is the best to see, or breath. Breath is the other one to do. I don't have a breath one. I do have the Keto Mojo. I love it. Next that I have in here on my goodies, again, going back to having these for little kids if you go to the pool. I like having these for the ketogenic diet. They're Trader Joe's, so if you live near Trader Joe's, no need to order it on Amazon, but it's the in-shell pumpkin seeds. I love these. It is 1/4 of a cup, is 4 carbohydrates or 2 net carbs. It's so filling. I love putting them on salads with my 2 cups of spinach, 2 cups of romaine lettuce. This is great for like a crunch. You want a crunch. Or if you want something salty, I took this on my airplane trip when we went to see our Fosterman to graduate. This was one of my snacks. I love it. I highly recommend it. Speaking of salty, I'm on a salt kick here. It is my macadamia nuts. Y'all know I have these in every single Amazon haul video I do for the keto diet. My keto shopping list staple is macadamia nuts. However, they are expensive. So if you know that it's a decadent treat, great. If you want something less expensive, get walnuts or pecans. Those are the lowest carbs. Those are the lowest carb things to get. So for LCHF, I recommend macadamia nuts. These are 1/4 a cup, is 1 net carb or 4 carbs, depending on how you count. However, if you have binge issues or food issues with snacks, if it calls your name late at night, don't get these. That's why I only order one a month for our whole family. And once it's gone, it's gone. So I have parameters. I have boundaries around my macadamia nuts. Next thing I have is my awesome crunchy almond butter from Trader Joe's. You can go drive there if you live near one, but I love ordering this in my Amazon haul if I don't want to schlep again over the mountain. I love it. It tastes good. I've tasted so many almond butters and a lot of them are gross. This one is delicious. It's 4 net carbs for 2 tablespoons, so 2 net carbs per tablespoon or 3.5 carbs per tablespoon, depending on your math. There you go. I talk in all my intermittent fasting videos, pretty much. I'm not sponsored by them. Gosh, I wish I was though. It's Maldon's sea salt. It's little flakes of salt. You can cook with them for your ketogenic diet cooking needs, for your keto meal prep. But the Maldon salt I use for intermittent fasting to help prolong my fast, or during keto if I'm craving something sweet. This changes my taste buds and helps prolong my fast, helps with electrolytes, does not break a fast. So I have tons, like literally I think I have like 20 containers because I have them everywhere. I use these everywhere. Car, office, diaper bag, pocketbook, you name it, I have it. So that I love. Many of y'all have asked about our SodaStream. I'm loving it. We have stopped purchasing Perrier Pellegrino sparkling water. Instead, we make our own, and I'm loving it. I can use the filtered water. It doesn't have the plastic particles because I got the extra glass crafts, which I will put in the description link. We got the AquaFizz premium one, which I did another video on. I highly recommend it. I purchased this with my own money, so there was no one gifted it to me. This was my own purchase with the SodaStream. We just make in our fridge like 5 at a time. Last night my little boy made them with me. It was fun. I like these. I highly recommend them. And the glass craft containers can go in the dishwasher, which makes it even higher value to me, is that we just wash them. There's no plastic, it's glass. We bought an extra bunch of them. I'll put that in the description link below too. You guys can see a little behind the scenes if you've made it this far in the video. So I talked about my glass crafts. I love those, highly recommend. I also love my Starbucks green tea. Again, same thing with the passion fruit tea back over in there. You can make your own. You can totally make your own. I would highly recommend it. It does not break an intermittent fast and is really good. Some people don't like it. I love it. I think it's delicious. And the other thing that we got that I wanted to share for my no schlepping policy, is our dog food. We got our dog food off of Amazon. So if you want it delivered, I feel badly for our postal lady. Sorry, Claire, but this is the best. I absolutely love having our dog food delivered. If you found this video helpful, make sure you smash that like button, click subscribe, and sign up for my free weekly Wednesday keto meal plan email delivered directly to your inbox, and register because the spaces are closing for Wednesday, June 19th, 2019. It's free, my gift to the Countess of Low Carb community, my online fasting workshop. Be there, be square, but you must register. You must. And it's closing out. So go check out the keto shopping list down in the description link below, and I'll see you next time for all things keto, all things intermittent fasting. Bye, guys.